Yo, hello guys, and in today's video, I'm doing a guide on anime weapons since it's releasing on Friday, and obviously some of you guys probably don't even know what's in the game, and obviously you don't want to be grinding the wrong thing, and you want to get on leaderboard. But make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. I would really appreciate that, and let's start the video. So first of all, obviously gonna pick kunai or shuriken, and then boom, you just auto clicker right as the first thing you want to do is obviously grab the mission, and boom, you just kill these enemies. And how the game works is basically you see these swords on the enemy. This is how you basically, like, this is your mastery. Like, mastery here is called energy, but with swords you get higher mastery, and you can fuse them. You see how it says one energy. Let me try to get a few more. Also, don't forget to claim the daily rewards. Yes, there will be free game passes that you can see right here. They're by Emerald. Not sure if this is the final price. So let me go ahead and just use these two potions just to make the progress a little faster. Boom. And basically on this first map, there's a gacha and obviously pets. One thing I'll tell you guys though is that either get epics or legendary pets, because in the second map they're already stronger. As you can see here, I just need to get one more shuriken and I can do a fuse. So boom. This is with no game passes, by the way. Okay, I'm really unlucky. Not a single sword, man. Okay, there you go. As you can see here, I got 3. Now I can just click fuse all and it'll fuse your whole inventory. As you can see, 1 star, mastery 2, and it goes all the way to 3 stars. So pretty simple. And first thing you want to do is do the mission, and boom, now I gotta kill Toby, right? And then it's gonna take a little while. And this bijou is the gacha, by the way. So I'll come back to you guys when I defeat a few. Actually, I'm show you guys a few other things while I get their energy. There's obviously stats. Mastery is energy, by the way. Don't forget to do that. And I have a good little bit of gold. So what I'm gonna do here to gather more energy is I'm gonna roll. And free to play, you guys start with rolling 3, which is pretty good. And it's pretty fast, as you can see. And yes, free to play is pretty easy on this game. I'm not gonna lie. You can get pretty far pretty quickly. Boom. And you can fuse them. So select all. Boom. Level 5. 74 mastery. And so one thing I recommend you guys as a starter, straight up get some pets. Kill some of the Zabuza, obviously. Get some pets. And then you should be alright to actually like start getting more energy. And after, what you want to do is obviously kill Toby, get one of the purple sword. Don't focus on these. Focus on the purple sword. Get the purple sword, right? Do the mission. Save your gold for the bijou, right? Save your gold for the bijous. And after that, there's also avatars in the game. So make sure, and it costs like I think 1,000 gold. Oh, this is aura. Where's the avatar? Oh, it's right there. I'm stupid. So avatars here, 1k gold. Highly recommend you getting it after the gacha. So aura is by killing a lot of enemies. So yes, you can get aura just by killing these enemies, but you'd get it way faster killing stronger enemies, by the way. So let me just go fuse these all. use them for now. And also, if you click bag and click index, you can auto delete. So every time you pass by, you don't want to, keep it. And as you can see here, 70%, 62, you can see how much energy the pets give. And boom, I killed one Toby. And now it's kind of easier. Boom. Don't forget to collect your daily rewards and stuff. So I got a new avatar. So let me go ahead and where's the potions? There you go. So I'll come back to you guys when I have killed 20. See you guys in 0 0.0 seconds. And I'm back, guys. I just finished the quest. Boom, claim. As you can see, I got a good bit of gold. And what I'm gonna do with the gold is unlock avatars to get more energy. 20% looks pretty underwhelming, but once you get all of the ones from this map, obviously start getting stronger. And the first rank up, if I'm not wrong, is 30k. So as soon as you get the rank up, do it. And yes, your gold does stay if you rank up. So don't be scared to rank up and obviously think that your gold is gonna go away. And okay, I got the fan. So equip best is still not the best one. Let's try to get a sword. So 1% chance. Don't kill it fast enough, sadly. Okay. Got another fan. And it's a pretty good range that you start off with. And yes, you can get your range bigger, which I'll show you guys later in the video, which is by doing trials or dungeons. I'm not sure what they call it here. Level up, boom. And yes, there are accessories in the game, which I'll show you guys a little bit later. So Fusel, my fan is better by 1. And look at the attacks, looks pretty cool. Since a whirlwind, pretty fire. Trying to get a damn swear, dude. Okay. If I really wanted to, you can get to map 2 in about 30 minutes as a free-to-play, by the way. So it's really not that difficult if you do everything right. But I'm getting quite unlucky with this sword. I just need 1, bruv. It gives 5 mastery, which I wouldn't have to worry about it. So let's go ahead and just rank up. Makes our life easier. Easier. So let's rank up. Boom. I'm getting a bit more energy, and let's go and get some pets. Put auto fuse here. Auto fuse. Because I don't want any of them anymore. And you roll. I really like how you start off with 3 as a free to play. Because most clicking games, for some reason, start off with rolling 1 and it's super slow, but this one is actually faster. And the cool thing about this is that whenever you're spinning, the spin gets slow when you get a mythic and above, or legendary also. So, quit best. Go fuse this one to get a couple more energy. Boom. Stats, don't forget your stats. And obviously you want to complete your mission, which will take a bit. That's why I'm trying to get a sword. And I'll be back to you guys when I have a good bit of energy and I've gotten some of the 1% sword. So be right back, guys. I'm back, guys. I killed Nagato, as you can see, 2 times, and I was able to get the avatar and also 1 purple sword. Starts with mastery 5, which is pretty good. 20%, 40%, pretty good. And while I'm gathering energy, I'm going to show you guys the dungeon. You just join here. And attack area, how do you get this crystals? By doing the dungeon, obviously. Token upgrades, to where you use tokens to upgrade your stuff. Obviously, I don't have enough gold for it. Yen upgrades, you use yen to upgrade like your mastery, your drop, and such. And dungeons at the start of the game is pretty good to get resources. But as you can see, 140 billion health the enemies have, so obviously the first hour of the game, not much people be able to do it, but after a few hours, some you might be able to get carried. And I got pretty good energy right now. Let's see if we can kill Nagato faster. Boom. And as you can see, it's a 10% chance on the sword, which is pretty good. Not bad at all. So I'm gonna sit here for a few more minutes and kill all the 15. So see you guys in a few seconds. And I'm back, guys. Killing the last Nagato. Let's check how long it took. Low-key lost. Where can I check? Statistics? Okay, 29 minutes. Claim the quest, and now I have enough gold for the gacha. So let's get this gacha. Should be pretty nice. Boom. Let's see what we can get. Epic, not bad, not bad. I'm good with epic as the first. Legendary would be nice. Okay, ooh. Epic, 300% mastery. So now I'm getting way more energy. And we need to defeat Peishame 10 times. And do I have enough damage? No, I don't. So I'll go ahead and restart and do my rank up. Boom. Level up stats. Aura, do I have it? Nope. Star gacha. I'm gonna try to go for legendaries now. Be right back when this is done. And I'm back, guys. And I was able to get 1 star of the epic sword. As you can see, the mastery is 10 instead of 5. So it's super OP. And I also unlocked the aura, which is gonna help me a lot with the damage and energy. And I did, I think, 2 rank ups. And one thing I'll say is, if you can hit kill Toby, farm him a little bit so you can get levels, obviously, and get the aura as fast as you can, and at least get one of these 1 star, and you will obviously be able to get gacha. So I'm getting energy pretty quickly now. Can pretty much kill this guy super fast. And one thing I would tell you guys to really focus on early game is doing the missions as fast as you can will help you a lot. And I don't want to make the video too long and show you guys the second map, but I'm gonna just go ahead and show you guys do a recap of what you should do to get faster progress. And obviously when the game come out, I'll be doing a live, and also we'll be doing another video, so don't you worry. And it comes out on Friday. So basically, starting over, what you want to do, obviously pick up the quest, kill first few enemies, get their sword and their weapons, and get at least 1 2 star. Finish the mission. Once you finish the mission, what you want to do is go get some pets. First thing, once you finish the missions, you have gold. and get some pets, obviously. And once you do that, you come back here and you go for the Toby mission. And once you're done with Toby mission, you have enough gold for the avatar right here. 1k gold, spend on it, and then get the avatar. It will help you. And then after that, you obviously gonna do continuously rank ups, and then you're gonna move on to kill Nagato and do his mission. And why I say that, because his mission gives a lot of gold, and with the gold you get from killing him, you will obviously go unlock the gacha. And once you unlock the gacha, you want to go for at least an epic as a starter, because 50, 100, 200, 300% more mastery and pretty good, right? And then once you're strong enough, let's say do the to do this quest right here, to kill them, once you're strong enough to kill them pretty fast, you're gonna go ahead and do their mission. And this scythe right here, as you can see, it gives you, I'm pretty sure, 20% damage, and it gives you a lot of energy. I'm pretty sure it's like 8 or 10, something like that. But it is pretty OP because it gives you 20% damage. So each map, other boss has a weapon that gives you more damage. Obviously, the best energy of that map. So first map, 20% damage. Second map, 40, 60, and 100, and so on. Well, actually, I think the fourth map might be more. I'm not sure. So you just go ahead. See, I got the new avatar. Let's just kill one more to finish the mission. And then boom, claim the quest. I got a lot of gold, 5k gold for that mission, which is pretty OP. And then I go, and then you get the Madara quest, right? So let me go equip this avatar real quick. And boom, equip from 40 to 80%, as you can see. Super OP. So here's Madara. He has quite a bit of health. So obviously after killing Peishame, you're not gonna do this quite fast. But if you do it with people that are also just starting the game, this will be much quicker. And you get the 5 kills pretty quick. And once you get the 5 kills, you're gonna go to the next map, right? So you're gonna do some basic things in the second map that you can do, and come back to this map, right? And one thing you want to do, actually I will show you guys the second map since I'm killing this pretty fast, so be right back when I'm done killing this mob. And I'm done killing this mob 5 times. And as you can see, the accessories you should definitely go for. I got lucky and I got 2 right here. Unluckily, I didn't get the 1%, but I still got these other 2, which is pretty good. 10% mastery. Obviously, I want to go for that 35. Every mastery in this game will help. 30% damage for the 4%, which is pretty good for clearing mobs. But this you would do once you can one shot. And I can't claim this quest. Now you go right here, go to the second map. Boom. I'm at the second map, right? There's obviously another aura, but it'll be quite hard to do. Races you unlock with 10k. This I don't recommend unlocking right away because it's not really that useful. And here's where you can get titles for 50k yen and so on. And the titles get really OP towards the end. 700, 110, 60% yen. It used to be more OP, but I guess they updated it. As you can see here, it only goes to a mythic. Mastery 600%, which is pretty good. And don't forget to do your stats. Pick up the quest right here. Boom. And also the quest gives you gems to get free game passes. And as you can see, these first few mobs are really hard to kill. So I'm gonna go back to the first map, and what you want to do in the first map, once you unlock the second map, is basically, obviously, just keep doing your rank ups. And I'm guessing you should have your aura already by then. And go for some legendaries here, which I'm not going for right now. And Madara has a good avatar, 90% and 12.5% damage, which is pretty good avatar. Obviously, don't forget your achievements. And here's where the real stuff starts to happen. So basically, what you want to start doing here is, obviously, you're gonna come all the way down here. If you got the second map, you should be strong enough. So what you're gonna do is farm these mobs really quickly. So I'm gonna put the damage on to kill them quicker, and so on. Here you can kill 4 once you can hit kill, obviously. So I'm trying to get their sword is 5%. Let's see if we can get it soon. And one thing I would say before progressing into the second world is try to get this scythe. Let's check it out. Boom. 20% damage, 8 mastery. Pretty good, I would say. Looks pretty cool. So what you want to do is obviously farm it, and because the multiplier is pretty good, so you want to get this 3-star. And while you're getting this scythe 3-star, you're also farming energy, and you're farming Biju shards, which is the gacha. And what you want to do is you want to get at least a mythic on the first map or a legendary. And obviously you're gonna farm gold, which is pretty good, to grow pets in the second map. So what you want to do is get a mythic or a legendary at least before even trying anything else. Because from 300%, 400, and 600%, and the secret is 1000. So you want to go for either a legendary or a mythic first before even thinking of moving on to the next map. And you want to get obviously the avatar Madara, and then obviously you want to get the accessories from the Madara boss. Once you get this, you should be pretty good. You don't need to do this anymore after you get the avatar. And now what you're gonna do is obviously keep ranking up. And instead of rolling pets in the second map, since you're gonna get a lot of gold, what you want to do is get legendaries from the first map and level them up. Luckily, you get a mythic. Unlucky, you won't. But hopefully you do. But that's about it. You just keep ranking up. More rank up, more energy you get, and the faster you'll be able to go to the second map and do the gachas. And you want to farm here obviously till you get a mythic, and also get this sword 3-star. And then whenever you're strong enough to go to the second map, you're gonna go to the second map, and once you can hit kill these mobs, you're gonna farm them a while. And why I say that is because you want to get a lot of coins, and this mob will drop you a lot of coins if you can hit kill. 152. So obviously you will farm a lot of them also for the aura. And this word right here, this weapon, the 1%, is pretty good. So if you can get that, do it. But I would stay with this one for now for the damage. And then there's also another gacha here, which you get it later on. Don't recommend you wasting your gold on this right now. So obviously you want to farm this as fast as you can. And as you can see, I do pretty low damage, so I would obviously stay in the first map, try to get a mythic on the gacha. and get all the accessories and finish the sword and so on. So you get a lot of gold from here. Once you have at least 100k or more, this is when you go to the legendaries here. And one cool thing about this game is if you have a like level 50 character, like let's take off this one, right? And I fuse the one that has levels, the levels go way higher. You know what I mean? So don't not delete the characters that you have level 50 on, because then you won't waste a lot of gold on experience for the next pet that's stronger. So remember that, because you won't waste a lot of time. So obviously you're gonna come here, even though you kill slow, you want to get at least the first gacha, which you only need 10. So let me go ahead. I already have this on, so hopefully I get lucky and get the gacha. But once you can kill this pretty good, or at least faster than me right now, you want to get at least the gacha. Doesn't matter what race yet, so you just want to get it pretty quickly and then roll, because 50, 100, all of these help. And once you're there, you go to the first map and so on. And this right here, don't forget, you only do this later on when you drop a certain gem that you can level this up. But I would recommend going for that gacha first instead of this first. And also do not forget to do the dungeon. If there's someone stronger in your server, they will do the dungeon because it's really OP. And that's it for the video, guys. I hope you guys liked, and don't you worry, I will be live for the game drop, depending what time it drops. If it drops late afternoon, I'll be able to go live, but because I work on Friday. So stay tuned, and let me know any questions you guys have in the comments. I'll answer them all. I don't think I left anything else for you guys to know. Also, one last thing is there is secret mobs, but they're really hard to get. Super hard to do. Let me see if I can still find the location. They have secret locations, which is pretty hard to find. One of them is on a crack. I think it's here. Nope, here. I think one of them is somewhere here. Right here. Boom. And as you can see, this is a lot of health, which you won't be doing early game. 8 and 0. So don't you worry about this right now at all. This will be super late game. Not sure if they're gonna change the health because that's a lot. But yeah, guys, this is the video. Hope you guys liked it. Let me know if you guys have any questions of the game, about the game, and anything like that. And make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and also join my Discord. And see you guys soon.